Espanyol obviously in their home colours today of blue and white. They will be attacking from left to right on your screens. Real Betis in their away colours today. Failed to link up that pass. It's now Antony again who gallops forward with the ball. One-on-one against Leandro Cabrera. Tries to switch the play. Jesus Rodriguez to the back heel. Lo Celso couldn't find Cucho Hernandez, and eventually Kumbula does well to dispatch the danger. But it's a foul from Nathan. It's Kral, it seemed. And Kral actually started at La Ceramica. Hold on, there is a mistake at the back, however, now for Espanyol. The shots on target. And who was there? I think Joan Garcia got his fingertips to it. Lo Celso regrets the fact that he didn't get the early goal.
This isn't just an action from...
The key really, the pace out wide. And here are the two men on the left, Puado and Romero combining. Shout potentially for a handball, but the ball goes back now to Exposito, who has to go round the referee as well. Urco skips past the challenge, let's fly, and it's straight at Adrian San Miguel. Doesn't go to ground, stands tall on the edge of the box. Antony might think about the shots. Now Carvalho goes back wide again. Even Puado defending, almost a back six at times. Antony still on the ball, but loses out to Carlos Romero.
Or to give players rest be different. We simply don't know, because this is such a new experience for him too.
Lovely move here. Now Romero finds his way into the box to the edge of the penalty area. It goes for Edu Exposito. He hits it first time. Chelsea. That will be confirmed obviously on Thursday.
Just wondered why your mind was turning to such tactical niceties from Betis, but I do appreciate it.
It would be a huge game for both sides in the current...
With the deification of Isco.
Yeah, the only reason why maybe we sometimes ask this question if they can play together is because hypothetically, if Real Betis reach the Conference League final, would Pellegrini start both of them if fit? We don't know yet, because we haven't seen it too often. His right foot, but running into too many blue and white shirts. Betis, though, do stay in possession. Now it's Antony on the corner of the box. Lo Celso tries to turn on his back. Turned there, gave it to Cucho Hernandez. It took a deflection. The Colombian unable to get the shot really on target.
It's very rare that he bigs players up in public. That's not his style, but Jesus Rodriguez, not showing it today, but is nonetheless a really gifted, balanced, attacking footballer.
The image that really caught my eye with Jesus Rodriguez was in a big moment that was for Real Betis, and that was really a turning point where the fans started to believe that this could really be a special season for the side from Seville. Lozano threads it through for Roberto Fernandez, and he tucks it away superbly. That is a striker's finish. First touch, turn, shoot into the bottom corner. Espanyol lead inside 27 minutes, and the man who only arrived in January scores his 6th goal of the season in La Liga EA Sports.
I think when we replay it, we're going to see that
Edu Exposito was there. It really looked like it was going straight to him. Antony was waiting for that foul, and he got it in the end.
Yeah, this is a challenge.
Would it be fair to say it's only a yellow because he got the ball first? Is that maybe the argument from the referee?
It's an influence in the colour of the card. You're right to say it's not an influence on whether it's a foul or not anymore.
Antony there being held by Romero.
It's been coming. It's been coming. I think a smart referee, so that when the left-footed player jinks in, there's another player waiting to see, do you overuse the dribble? Can I rob it? Can I just stop you doing anything? And at the moment, Espanyol generally have done well there.
It's Antony's. Incredibly, he holds that record as well at Villarreal. The two sides battling it out this season for that final Champions League spot, assuming that Athletic Club will hold on to top 4. As Antony is brought down by Carlos Romero, and he's going to get a yellow card for his challenge.
Spot on by the ref. I think it's Carvalho who swivels.
26 games in the Spanish top flight. It was a rocky start to the season, to say the least, for Real Betis. They've definitely grown into the campaign. Looking to finish on a high as Antony lets fly. It was going into the bottom corner. Joan Garcia was on his toes. No surprises there, and he parries it away for
Ex-Liverpool man by a long way, but he's not the guy who'll be keeping goal in the semi-final second leg. And rotation and giving one goalkeeper the reward, you can understand, but semi-final, put your best player in, don't you?
Are set to come on. This is Rodriguez. We'll see if it's his game that's coming to an end. Lo Celso as well to find Antony here. He'll look for the shot. Goes right eventually. Plays it across, and Cabrera lunged in inside the 6-yard box. He needed to be there. Otherwise, Cucho had a tap in. As now Altimira lets fly. That one was on target from the Catalan midfielder. Definitely deserved. A few up for debate. But here he is on the ball. Finds Antony, eventually does get there. Isco. Now Antony with the strike, and that is again on target. Joan Garcia on his toes. Betis have definitely started creating a lot more in this second half. Not that it's very easy to beat Joan Garcia. Just ask all the other teams in La Liga EA Sports.
Oh, lovely.
See now though, as the shots is hit first time from Antony.
Isco can do magic even when he doesn't touch the ball. Just such a sweet dummy, and they really...
It was in their last game here a couple of seasons ago when Espanyol were last in the top flight. Espanyol won 1-0 that day as Sabali hits the post. He didn't like the fact that Espanyol were 1-0 up. Celso asking for a bit more movement from his teammates. He finds Isco. Returns the ball to the Argentine. Now Abde. Not many gaps to play through. Eventually Abde finds Isco. Tries to hold off the challenge and almost found Antony there with a pass that only he saw. No one else inside the penalty area.
The Betis had properly generated for 5 or 6 minutes, and Abde sticks his boot in. Misjudgment from the youngster.
Antony. Again. Up against Romero, trying to put the ball through the legs of Urco. Loses out there.
Scarves getting waved. It's a celebratory atmosphere. Might be a little bit too soon for that.
Lo Celso skips past one challenge and another, and it's a wonderful solo goal from Giovanni Lo Celso. He's dropped deeper into midfield since Isco's come on. The two celebrate together because Lo Celso took responsibility into his own hands, drive through the heart of the Espanyol team, and stab the ball into the back of the net. He lobs the ball back. Calero can't clear. Antony onto his left foot, lets fly, and that's a magnificent goal. The Brazilian turns the away end into absolute pandemonium right on the 90th minute. You won't see many strikes better than that. Betis fans want Antony to stay, and if he keeps producing finishes like that,